Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Global Rescue. When we last left off, we had a little bit of a hot episode last episode where just anything and everything that could go wrong was going wrong. I don't think we failed any calls, but we came close for sure. This episode, I'm looking to expand to a 6th tile in this area right here. I think one of the most annoying parts of this area right here is this pond, and I'm hoping to anyways connect whatever this is right here. What road is this? Island Pond Road. I'm hoping there's some sort of bridge where units from over here can come this way. Obviously we'll have a 6th base over here, but I think it'll just allow for better responses. We do have an additional task. I do have some units here. They want to do some film recordings or film recordings. Yeah, that makes sense, right? But other than that, I think we've got a lull right now. I'm just picking up where we left off from last episode. So let's wait until we get some calls and then we'll get going. All right, well, I was just checking down here at base 4 just to make sure that the backlog of dirty vehicles is getting taken care of. Looks like we have a crash at East Columbus Ave.
Involving multiple vehicles.
Multiple vehicles, so let's see. I'll take a sprint.
East Columbus
2
Avenue.
Officers. Give me an engine, medic. We'll take this one even though it's a little dirty. Respond over to East Columbus Ave. And then I'm going to have this unit head over to, what is this, South End Middle School for route safety check. Let's see. I don't need SWAT as of right now. Hopefully we can get this ambulance washed. Let's see. Car has crashed into a fire hydrant.
Badly damaged and water is flooding the area.
Uh-oh.
But no injuries have been sustained. The water supply must be shut off and the situation further assessed. Location: Sumner Avenue.
All right, so we've got units heading over to Sumner Ave for a car into a fire hydrant. Let's see. Anything crazy over here? Not necessarily. All right, we've got units over. Let's see. So, let's go back to our East Columbus Ave crash. It looks like, yeah, we've got about 3 vehicles here. Let's see. Engine. Okay, there we go. Let's check the situation. Let's get engine 3v3. And I guess they'll... You know what? 5-1. 3-1. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna have you...
must be secured and traffic redirected. Location: Butler Street, Chestnut Street.
Butler. Okay, so base 1. I'll take 2 of your cars.
The water supply has been shut off.
And do we have a
damage
sprint
has been
unit? We
documented for
do.
insurance
Butler
purposes.
Street. Very good. Let's see. What are we gonna do?
One of the
Traffic
vehicles caught
closure.
fire. Extinguish it before it
Fire
spreads.
extinguish. We've got some ooh, did some
Roads
respiratory
must be closed to
distress.
prevent
Okay.
further accidents.
All right, not an issue.
Engine 42 has arrived at car crash at intersection and is
Thank
awaiting
you.
instructions.
All right, let's see. Traffic accident. We've got
One
units
of the
headed
drivers is
over
in respiratory
here.
distress. Medical attention is
What was that?
urgently required.
Respiratory? Interesting. Let's see. What we just
Traffic is now blocked.
close up? Car 4-1. What?
The fire has
You're
been
taking your
successfully
sweet time
extinguished.
to get over there. All right, what are we doing? Emergency transport
The injured person has received
and
medical treatment.
beautiful. Okay. Engine
One person needs
4-1.
to be taken to the hospital.
Oh, okay. I will reassign car 4-1. School route safety. I thought... Oh, traffic situation. See, if I would have read, I would have known that... What's going on here? Hello? You guys can do it. Come on.
A minor
There you
accident
go.
occurred while parking. The damage must be documented and witnesses must be interviewed.
All right.
Location, Worthington Street.
I'm gonna send some units down there. I'll send a medical unit as well, or an ambulance, I should say. What's going on here? What's taking this so long? All right. Secure the accident scene. Why are these units taking so long? Let's see if we can speed them up, maybe. Yeah, they are taking their sweet time.
Several people were injured in the accident and require medical treatment.
There you go. Maybe that'll speed you up.
Onlookers are walking onto the
Okay,
road and
yeah, there we
emergency
go.
services.
Okay, hold on. We've got 4 injured people. We do have a
Sprinter 11 has
sprinter.
arrived at
I'm gonna need
traffic
some
accident
more.
involving multiple parties and is awaiting instructions.
Tell you what. Ambulance 42. Oh, you're filthy. Ambulance 41. Can you respond over to Butler Street? We have a big call coming in, unfortunately.
An accident has been reported involving a public bus.
On
The bus driver is trapped and needs
Belmont.
to be rescued.
Oh boy. Okay,
Location,
hold on.
Belmont Avenue.
I'll send multiple units over to this. I'll give you 2
Several
sprinters.
people have minor injuries.
All right. Belmont Ave. How we doing over here?
Several people were seriously injured and require medical attention.
Ambulance 11, can you head over to Butler
Police
Street,
on site have
actually?
dispersed the onlookers. Emergency services are no longer obstructed.
Let's... Ooh... Okay, question witnesses, and then car 16. I mean, goodness. Can you, pick it up a little, please? Traffic accident. Alright, we've got... Ooh, boy. Hold on. Let's get a traffic closure going here. Sprint
The
unit.
witness statements were recorded.
Injured persons. Minor injuries, and then what are we doing here? Rescue. Okay. How we doing
The
over
bus is
here?
losing fuel.
Let's assess that damage.
The bus driver was freed and requires medical
Fuel
attention.
leakage. I do have... Okay, I think I've got
Car
enough
41
units
has
over there.
arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Ambulance 41.
The accident site was successfully
Ambulance
secured.
12, can you head over here as well, please? Let's see.
The
What are we
damages were
doing?
documented.
Injured person. I'm going to need some more ambulances, I think. So, base
The
5.
leaking fuel has been successfully
Let's
removed.
see. I'm going to send... Oop. Let me
The
grab
persons
that.
have received medical treatment.
Down to Belmont Ave. They can always clear if need be. Injured person. And I've got 2 other ambulances coming over this way.
The injured have received medical treatment.
All right. Injured bus driver. Let's
4
do an
people need to be
emergency
taken to the
transport, and I
hospital.
do have 2 other ambulances coming, I believe. Yep.
A person is
5152.
reportedly
Perfect.
stuck in a broken elevator. Location, Long Hill Street.
All right. Let's see. Let's get
The injured have received medical treatment.
these units over to Long Hill Street for a person stuck
2
in
people
an
need to be
elevator.
taken to the hospital.
All right, let's see, emergency transport, and then the rest can clear. Very good. Okay. Let's see, let's jump back over this way. We do have these units coming. What are we? Okay, injured bus driver. And then these units already, okay, they're already transporting down there. We do have car 41. Check the school safety for me, please. And then we've got these units headed over to Long Hill Street. They probably could have just gone, or is this a one-way? Yeah, this is a one-way. So, is this a one-way too? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I was going to say they could have gone this way, but maybe not. All right, let's see. No ambulances over there yet.
A person has
Let's
reported that their bicycle has
Check
been
the
stolen.
electronics. We
Evidence
have
must be
a
secured.
bicycle theft.
Location,
Car
Congress
14.
Street.
Head on down there for me, please. Ambulance 52. Injured bus driver.
It seems that a fuse has popped and needs to be reset.
All right, not an issue. Let's get that fuse taken care of. And then ambulance 51, injured bus driver, and then we'll do an emergency transport once that's all done. We
The
might
elevator was pried
be...
open. An unconscious person was found inside.
Oh, Okay, let's deal with that, please.
Sprinter 4-1 has arrived at person trapped in elevator and is awaiting instructions.
All right, not a problem. Let's see. Okay, what are we doing down here?
The injured
Emergency
bus driver
transport.
received medical attention. Now the
Let's
witnesses
assess
must be
the
questioned.
damage.
The damage caused must be documented.
All right, very
The damages
good.
were documented.
And question witnesses, and that should close out this call. Let's hop down here. Actually, let's hop down. Okay, no, that's getting
The
taken
witness
care
statements
of.
were recorded.
Boom. Okay.
The
Let's
perpetrator
arrest the
was found
perp.
based on the evidence and must be arrested.
And then I might send you another. Do I have any? No.
The witnesses must be questioned.
All right, we've got
The
some
injured person has
graffiti out of
received medical
base
treatment.
2. I'll send you 2 units just so it's fairly quick. Jump back over here. We'll probably be doing a transport, but I need to
perpetrator was
question
successfully
witnesses
arrested.
real quick, and then we'll get that transport going. Let's see. We've got a bunch of units out and about. Base 4 got cleared. I just know these beds are going to
The
be
witness statements were recorded.
decimated. Right. Let's transport to prison. And I think that clears us for a couple minutes. I do have these cars coming over here. But other than that, should be fine.
A car and a truck have collided at a road intersection. There are injured people who need to be rescued and treated. Location: Oakland Street, Garfield Street.
All right, we have 2 units that are actually fairly close to that, so I'm going to reroute those rescue 5 units. And then from base 3 here, let's see, let's take a sprinter as well, just in case. I think you know what, I probably should add another entrance exit right here, just so they can go whichever way they prefer. We do have our ambulance units here already,
Diesel and oil
which
are
is
leaking
great.
from the truck.
Oh, that's not great. We do have an engine rolling, but let me send one more just in case. And then, let's see, we've got another call coming in. All out of base 3,
Roof tiles are
goodness.
threatening to fall onto the street from a residential building.
All right, we'll send these
Eliminate the
units over
hazard
to
as
a
quickly
Kenwood
as
Park,
possible.
please.
Location: Kenwood Park.
Let's bind the fuel. And let's secure the scene. Perfect. All right, Sprinter 3-2, you'll be doing some reconnaissance
The
as
leaking
well.
fuel has been successfully removed.
I guess you can do reconnaissance as well. We've got a missing person, so I'm
The
going to
witnesses must
send
be questioned about the circumstances of
some
the accident.
units out there. Let's question witnesses. We've got a
The
trapped
driver of the car
person.
is trapped and must be freed from the vehicle using a cutter and a spreader.
All right. I'm glad we got
The
engine
witness
3-3 here
statements
as
were
well.
recorded.
Let's see. We probably won't have too many patients. Let's see what we've got here.
The
Let's
person
see,
is
just
seriously
one-
injured and needs to be treated by an emergency
Okay, so we'll be
doctor.
doing one emergency transport for sure. While we're doing that, let's secure the roof tiles up here. Let's see. We've got... They're taking their time to get out there. But that's okay. Let's see. We're treating... I would never say this in real life, but it's like a little too quiet right now.
The injured person has received
Let's
medical
see.
treatment.
Yeah, let's emergency transport, and one of these
One
other
person
units
needs to be taken to the
can
hospital.
return back to base. All right,
The hazard has been
and that has
eliminated.
been secured over there. Kind of a sleepy evening in the city of Springfield here. All right, let's register a missing person. Oh, okay. Well, we knew it was going to
A fire has been
happen.
reported at a gas station. There is a high risk of explosion.
Let's go
The fuel
ahead.
pumps
Let's
should
send
be
these
cooled to
units.
prevent an explosion.
Let's
Location,
see.
Shell.
I'm going to send
There are still several
car
people in the
3-1
gas
over there,
station shop who need to
please.
be rescued.
Car 3-2. Engine 3-3, you want to head over there as well for me,
The danger
please?
zone must be completely clear.
Sprinter 3-2, you can go as well. Ambulance 5-1, I will... How you doing? 5-1, I'll have you go as well. And you know what? Truck 3-1, I'm going to send you as well, just in case there's a route that is being blocked. Who do I have from up here? I think... You know what? I'm going to just send one police car from this base just in case. And then we... Oh, have... Vehicle crashes in the house.
Multiple
Lovely.
reports indicate that a vehicle has crashed into a residential house. Dispatch officers to assess the situation.
On
Location,
Plumtree.
Plumtree Road.
Alright. We've got these units headed over here, and then these units will hop over
A
here,
group of
but I
onlookers has
don't
gathered at
have
the scene.
an ambulance for that over there. Let's see. Let's do traffic closure, crowd control, cool the fuel pumps, and I think we have a fire as well. Truck 3-1, let's see what you can do for me.
The fuel pumps were cooled to
Let's
prevent an
extinguish
explosion.
the fire, and then truck 3-1 can work on the rescue. Let's see. I need a medic unit up there. Do we have? We've got nothing out of base 3.
The danger zone has been cleared.
Let's see. Anything out of base 2? I wish I could jump to them quicker. Base 2, can you head over to Plumtree Road for me? And you know what? I'll send another unit as well. Car 3-1, let's do some crowd control over here, please. Let's see, what are we
crowd was
doing?
successfully
Let's
brought under
check
control.
the situation over here. Maybe we don't need another ambulance, but we'll see.
Several rescued persons
Let's
require medical
see.
attention.
Minor injuries, and then our sprint units can do injured
One
people.
person with minor injuries was rescued.
Let's see, what are we doing? Traffic closure over here.
The situation has been confirmed and the scene must be secured. Prepare additional emergency services for dispatch.
Let's see. Injured person.
A
I guess
rescued
I could have
person who was
used
slightly injured received
another
medical attention.
engine over here. But I think... Let's see,
Trapped
where is
persons
it?
have been discovered inside the vehicle. They must be freed by the fire brigade.
Alright, let's see. We need 3 emergency
The collapse
transports.
in the house has blocked the escape route of 2 persons
Oh.
on the upper floor.
Knew
They
that
must
was going
be
to happen.
rescued with a turnable ladder.
Trapped
The injured have received medical
persons.
treatment.
Crowd control. Yeah, I'm going to need an ambulance over here.
3 people need to be taken to the hospital.
Alright, how we doing
The
over
turntable ladder has
here?
attracted onlookers who must be dispersed.
Alright, come on, let's close this up over here.
2 injured persons were freed and now require urgent medical
Fuel
attention.
leakage, injured person. We're working on
Fuel
crowd
and oil
control.
are leaking from the vehicle.
Let's see, what are we doing over here? Let's assess the damage. We have a
There is
kitchen
fire
fire
in the
out of
kitchen
base
an apartment
1.
building. The stairwell is filled with smoke, and 1 person is missing.
Oh,
Location,
alright, let's
Worthington Street.
go ahead and let's stack this call in Worthington, and then out of base
There are still some
4,
residents trapped above
I
the apartment where the fire broke out who need
we'll
to be evacuated.
have these units run over here as well to
Explore the
Worthington.
surroundings and provide feedback to the control
Let's
center.
question witnesses. How are we doing with this call up
The persons were
here?
successfully rescued from the upper floor.
Alright, and then ambulance 5-1
Witnesses
is
should
doing
be
an
questioned
emergency
about the
transport
cause of
as
the fire.
well. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need an ambulance
The fire in the
over
gas station
here.
shop was successfully extinguished.
You're going
The
back to the
damage must be
base. I'm
recorded.
gonna have you run up here real quick, please. Kitchen fire. Ooh, this
The
is a
hazardous substances
big
leaking
boy.
from the vehicle have
Okay.
been successfully bound.
Tell you what, I sent another engine.
The onlookers have been dispersed.
Let me go ahead. I'm going to send this engine down here to Worthington as well. And then, what are we doing? Serving alcohol to minors. Okay, so we can send 2 police cars down here. And then where are our other units? They're making their way, but it's gonna take a minute or two. Let's see. Let's grab that money real quick. 5. Ooh. Almost $600,000. That's pretty good. Let's see. All right, we've got units pulling up here. All right, we're gonna have to be like really rapid about this. Let's do some firefighting. And we're probably gonna have quite a few. You can do evacuation of residents, and then 4-1 you can do...
The fire has been
You can
extinguished.
do
Begin investigating the cause of the fire.
exploration, okay, and then fire investigation. Shocked that we don't have...
Several people were
Okay,
robbed
there we
by
go.
an
Person
unknown
rescue.
individual at a swimming pool. Location,
And...
Chestnut Street.
all right, let's see. I'll have these units
Witnesses
head
must
on
be
down.
interviewed regarding the incident.
Kitchen fire. Okay, we did have injured
group of onlookers has
people,
gathered.
some spectators, injured person.
There is still one person
How we
inside the
doing?
apartment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how we doing up here? Let's treat the injured people.
Ambulance 22 has arrived at vehicle crashes into residential
Don't worry,
house
we're here, we're
and
here.
is awaiting instructions.
We're dealing with it. Let's see.
The rescued person requires urgent medical attention.
All right, not a problem. Are we doing a transport?
The residents were
Yes,
successfully
we are.
evacuated.
All right, very good. And
Ambulance 21
this
has
one
arrived
as
at
well.
vehicle crashes
Perfect.
into
Okay.
residential house and
that
is
was a quick
awaiting instructions.
kitchen fire that the whole building was on fire, but
The injured
whatever.
have received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
How many research points do we have? 204. So we
was
have
successfully
enough,
brought
but
under
we need an
control.
additional base, and we need additional units. So,
Attention storm. Strong winds
lovely.
can uproot
Okay.
trees, damage gas pipes, and cause power cuts.
all right, let's see what we've got going here.
The
Let's
injured
search
person
for
has
the
received
perp.
medical treatment.
You know what? Do I have any other police units that can jump over here real quick? Can you head to the robbery? Oh, these guys are stuck. Okay. And then these cars, I was gonna say they should be here by now. All right, we've got a smoke detector triggered.
A smoke detector has reported the development of smoke. It must be checked whether a fire has broken out.
All right.
Location, Forest Park Avenue.
Engine 4-1 to Forest Park Ave, 4-2 to Forest Park Ave, and
The perpetrator
truck
was
4-1,
located and
please.
must be arrested.
let's apprehend the suspect over there. Let's check the restaurant over here. Ambulance 5-1. No, you need to get back to base. You've just been burning the candle from
perpetrator
both
was
ends.
successfully arrested.
All right, let's question witnesses, and then we can do a transport.
The witness statements were recorded.
All right, and transport. We'll close that out. We closed that out. Awesome. All right, 3-1. Do you want to... No, you know what? You should go back to base. Man, ambulance 2-2. Long day for them. 2-1. Yeah, you've got to get back to base. And you're taking the long way because we don't have this unlocked yet. All right, let's
A screaming
see.
neighbor has pulled the smoke alarm and must be arrested.
Okay. I'll send you some units over there. All right, we've got another call coming in out of base 5.
An electrical box has caught fire and needs to be extinguished. Location, Dell Place.
Let's go ahead and send these units. I don't have an ambulance for you, I don't think. Maybe out of base 3 I can send nothing. How are we out of ambulances? That's crazy. You're tired. All right, base 3 over to Dell Place. What unit is that? 3-2 over to Dell Place for me, please. Let's check the situation. check the situation. Are my police units coming? They are. Okay.
Fire has been detected.
Oh, we
and
do
must
have a
be
fire.
extinguished.
So, injured person. Tell you what, let me get a
crowd
sprint.
of people has formed around the burning building.
Forest Park Ave. 4-3,
people
can
have been located
you
and
head up to
require
Forest
treatment.
Park Ave for me, please? Forest Park Ave.
The fire has been successfully extinguished, but the
Ooh.
emergency services on site suspect arson. After questioning witnesses, suspects have to be arrested.
Alright, I'm just going to, just in case, send the SWAT team
A
up
train
to
collided with a
Forest
tree
Park
trunk
Ave.
at full speed.
Oh.
First, stop all train traffic and close the railway line.
Alright, let's
Location,
just
Gridiron
go
Street.
ahead and stack that call down to Gridiron Street, please. We do have a flooded basement out of base 2, so I will send you that unit, but I'm gonna send this down to Gridiron as well. Maybe another sprint vehicle. Let's see. Okay. Let's do
Engine
arrest
52
perp.
has arrived at burning electrical box and is awaiting instructions.
Injured person. Injured person. Where's my burning box? Okay. Let's extinguish that fire. And then we need... Oh, we do need a SWAT
The
car for
perpetrator was
this.
successfully
Okay.
arrested.
Let's do crowd
The fire
control.
has been successfully extinguished.
And we will have the SWAT vehicle... Oh, no. Okay. I could have used multiple police officers for that one, which I still can, but... Alright, let's see. How we doing down here? 2-2, can you respond down to Gridiron for me, please? Let's see. Injured person.
The crowd is now at a safe
Let's
distance
arrest
from
the
the
perp.
fire.
Maybe we can get that sorted. SWAT 4-1, can you arrest the perp as well?
The crazy neighbor was successfully arrested.
Transport to prison. Transport to prison. Actually, I probably
The
could
injured
have
person has received
done
medical treatment.
emergency transport. Okay, let's head back over
One person
here.
needs to be taken to the hospital.
Let's close the railway. Get this one to close the railway. I feel like I haven't stacked enough vehicles. Where's my Sprint 1-1? Why are you coming all the way from over there? Hold on, let's see.
Secure the accident site and get
Where
an
is
overview of
my-
the situation.
Sprint 4-1. I guess you can head over to Gridiron. Let's see. Let's secure the accident scene.
Bystanders gather at the scene of the accident. Control
Do
the
I
crowd
not?
and ensure that
I
rescue
never even sent
operations
it.
are not hindered.
What is going on? Hold on. Let's send these down to Gridiron Street, please. Alright.
train is
Let's do a
damaged.
rapid evac.
Decide whether to prepare a technical rescue or evacuate the passengers immediately. Technical rescue takes longer, while immediate evacuation carries a higher risk of injury.
That's alright. We've got units coming for the injuries. We should be fine. Let's see. How we looking? Crowd control is almost cleared.
Crowd was successfully brought under control.
Alright, and what injuries do we have?
Several people with
only
minor
3.
injuries were rescued from the train.
Alright, but I do have some seriously injured as well. So I've got
Several
3
seriously
sprinters
injured
coming.
people were rescued from the train.
Alright, what are we doing? Treat seriously
Engine Tier 1
injured.
has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
We probably only have 2 transports out of this call. Additional task, let's just deal with that real quick. I mean, it's 110 XP, so we absolutely should deal with that. And then let's see what we've got going on down here. 98.
The injured have received
99.
medical treatment.
Clear? Clear. Okay. Perfect. Level 96. How's this going? And then we'll get another 110. But, all right, we have 223. So let's go ahead. Let's expand our area of operation. This is still Springfield over here, but we wanted to do this one because this one makes the most sense, obviously. So we'll connect all these tiles together, and that'll be fun. Now we have to look actually to see where I should put a base over there. We have the money, we have the XP, I'm pretty sure, but tell you what, let me, okay, it's over here. Oh, this pond is huge. We do have a little bridge over here, but that doesn't do a whole lot for us. And then, oh, this is going to be a pain up here. I'm praying to God they don't set one of these houses on fire, because obviously we can't access it. All right, let's see. Where are we? We've got base 5, and then I'm thinking our best bet, honestly, is like right here for our next base. That way it can get to places somewhat easier, and it can get down here. Yeah, okay. Let's put our base right about... Oh, wait, I need to unlock it. An additional base for 30, but then we can't... Oh, we need 2 more points. Okay. Let's do 1 base. Let's do a large. Right. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh. Okay, well, I don't like how it's... how it looks like that, but that's all right. Let's confirm that. And then base 7 on Northumberland Street. Okay, that's an interesting one. We'll have you put an entrance right there, and then that should cover our bases, no pun intended. Maybe, you know what? Hold on. Let's add one right there as well. Okay. We've got a homeless person reported. Is this already out of base 7? Kind of looks like it, but I'll send like 1 vehicle over there. You need a wash for sure. Yeah, there you go. It heard me. Let's see. Where is... Okay, base 7. How much money do we have? We have plenty of money. So, street, let's at least... Okay, let's connect these 2. And then... we'll connect this up. Large fit in there? No. Does small? Yeah, small fits. And then I guess... well, actually, hold on. We need to be smart about this. Vehicle wash right here and gas station right here. Perfect. All right. And then the rest can be the base. Oh, this is actually... Actually, I don't think it needs to be this big. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy lag. You know what? I like that. Let's do this. And then back here can be all of our heavy rescue. Or not heavy rescue, but heavy trucks. So let's do this. Oh, I always do that. Right there. How much are these? $1,000 a piece. We've got the money. Okay. And then over here, although we need doors, hold on. All right, let's plan this out. So we need a break room for sure. Break room, actually kitchen, not a break room. Kitchen can be right here. Bedroom can be right, come on, right here. And then bathroom can be right here. Oh, you know what? I like this. You'll see what the plan is. This is bedroom, right? Okay, bedroom. And then workout can be like right nope, I don't like that. Hold on. Workout can be, or the gym, I should call it, can be like right here. And then they can run back and forth from the bathroom. But that allows for a door right there, a door right there. Let's connect the sidewalk. Awesome. And then we'll do a sidewalk all along right here. Awesome. And then, okay. Now it's just putting in the small parking spaces, but I needed to get doors first. Right there. Right there. And then sidewalk. Perfect. Small parking space. Oh, perfect. Look at that. I didn't plan for that, but that looks beautiful. Look at, hold on. That's nice. That's real nice. And then if we need more, we can put some over here. But I'm going to kind of spruce it up a little. No pun intended. Although this is a pine tree. Throw this here. Nice. We do have a spruce. Shall I? I'll just spread these out a little more. Kind of beautify it a little. And then, all right, let me do this. I'm just gonna set this up. You guys don't need to watch me throw down a bunch of toilets and bathrooms and stuff. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll be right back. All right, base... What is this? Base 7? No, base 6, right? It's called 7, but it is base 6 for sure. Base 6 is all set up with the exception of buying the actual vehicles because I don't think we can. We need to research some more. So we will... Let's do like one more round of calls here. I know we're going to have to pull from both base 2 and base 5. Can they get all the way? No, they can't. It's all dead ends except for this tiny little bridge over there. So that's slightly unfortunate for sure. But they can... Ooh, no, there's really no great way of getting over there. Okay, well, how could we have known, you know? But let me show you, let me give you a tour of base 6. So super standard refrigerators, beds, bathroom. I gave them a little more privacy with the toilets, showers, and then just a workout room. Very, you know, very basic. Until the game like really requires me to put a lot of effort into the bases, which I hope it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. So let's wait for some calls and then we will get going again.
Concerned residents reported cries for help coming from a neighboring apartment. Location, White Street.
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead. We'll send the ladder truck and ambulance, police, and fire over to White Street for an emergency behind closed doors. Hopefully the route isn't blocked, but if it is, we've got the ladder truck over there. Let's see. All right, and then we do have this additional task. Car 52 is rolling up to it.
A person has reported that their bicycle has been stolen. Evidence must be secured.
Where do they have to drive to
Road.
get to this? Weird. Okay. We have a bicycle theft. Yeah, it is technically base 5, so I'm gonna send 1 unit over there. Let's see. Yeah, 1 unit should suffice. Where is this car driving to get to Walgreens? Alright, let's see. Let's explore the location. Have Sprinter explore. You explore. And then we have...
The person who threw the firecracker must be arrested.
Oh!
Location, Elliott Street.
Okay. Person injured by a
A
firecracker.
firecracker has hit and injured a person.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and we'll send a fire unit as well.
On the first upper floor were confirmed. The emergency services
Let's
must gain
just
access to the
break
apartment.
down the door for me. Yeah, break down the door. Break down the... You all can break down the
Car 33
door?
has arrived at medical emergency behind closed doors and is awaiting instructions.
All right, let's... Injured person, and then you can
The damage
assess the
caused by the
damage.
deployment must be recorded.
Walgreens. Are you at Walgreens yet? No, you're just kind of going in circles now, aren't you?
Access to the apartment was gained and an injured
That's-
person was found.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's going
An
on with this
elderly
street
woman
right
reported
here?
that she couldn't get her husband back into bed.
That's
Location, Mill Street.
definitely broken. Yeah, this should be
The
continuous.
damage was documented.
That's unfortunate. All right, what do we need? Couldn't get her husband back in... Oh, so we have a lift assist.
The
Not a
injured person has
problem.
received
We'll
medical
send a
treatment.
sprint and ambulance for the
One person
lift
needs to be
assist.
taken to the hospital.
I'll send a police just in case. Just in case it's something that it's not. I worked in a retirement home for like 6 years. Sometimes those lift assists needed a police officer. Bicycle theft.
Sprinter 11 has
Person.
arrived at person injured by firecracker and is awaiting instructions.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm sorry. We've got another call coming in. Hopefully not in the new... Nope. What is it? Fire on a regional train. Beautiful.
Attention. Major incident.
All right.
A fire has broken out on a regional
I'll send
train. Multiple
those...
injuries
I
are
mean,
expected.
the
First,
trains in this
stop all rail
area
traffic.
are
Location,
just
Springfield Union
not
Station.
great. Engine
The
11,
perpetrator was
can you
successfully
jump over
arrested.
there for me, please? And then we'll grab some...
The perpetrator was
Engines
found based
out
on the
of-
evidence and must be arrested.
We're gonna have to
witnesses must
flex
be
these
questioned.
over to Springfield Union, and
The
I'll take
injured person has
an
received
ambulance as
medical
well,
treatment.
please. Let's
One person
see.
needs to be taken to the
Arrest the
hospital.
perp. Emergency transport. Thank you. Sprinter 11. Can you respond to Union Station for me? And then let's see. Let's check this situation. Oh, okay. Long story short, my dog has been sitting under my desk this entire time, so I've had to like position myself in such an uncomfortable
The
way because
perpetrator was
I'm not gonna
successfully
move him, right? And he just moved, which, not thank God, but thank God.
The person was held
Let's
back
see.
into
Hold on.
bed.
Let's grab the money real quick. Helpless person in their apartment.
Neighbors report
Base
hearing
3.
cries for help coming from an elderly person
Perfect.
in a nearby apartment. Speak with the caller and locate the apartment. Location,
Bloomfield Street. And you
Bloomfield
know what? I'll
Street.
give you a police car as well.
The
How are we
witness
looking down
statements
here?
were
Let's
recorded.
let's stop the rail traffic. Check the heating system in the basement. Where's that out of? I guess I'll have base 5 handle that for me, please. Let's do a transport.
Turn
There
off
we
the power and
go.
ground the overhead line so that emergency
All right,
personnel
let's
can
do
safely
crowd
work on the
control.
train.
Let's switch off the power, and we do have other...
Onlookers
How many
have gathered
ambulances
at the
do we have?
station.
1,
Ensure that they do not hinder rescue
2...
efforts.
I could use a third. Do we have... Ambulance 1, 2, over to Springfield Union Station for
The station is
a
secured and
train
the
fire.
onlookers are under control.
Alright, let's extinguish from inside. We might
Decide
have
how to
some
proceed.
injuries.
Extinguishing the fire directly inside the train is faster.
Helpless person.
but
We've
poses
got
a higher
units
risk
rolling
for the
up to
emergency
this.
services. Extinguishing the fire from outside is safer, but can lead to more civilian injuries.
Alright, let's see. Truck 3-1, where are you at? Are you with this unit? Where? Weird. Okay, let's find the apartment. Let's extinguish fire from inside. And then, hold on. I gotta... Okay, truck 3-1 is making their way.
The door is locked and must be opened by the fire department using
Oh
specialized
boy, okay,
equipment.
hold on. Injured person. You guys search for embers. Search for
Check the train
embers.
for any remaining embers.
Injured person. We've got a helpless person. Let's get the door open.
Several people with minor injuries were rescued and require medical attention.
All right, not a problem. Let's extinguish the fire.
An ember was discovered on the train. Extinguish the fire.
Yeah, I need another... Tell you what.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Base 2, how many ambulances do you have? I'm gonna need you to hop down to Springfield Union
The person
Station
found
for
has
me,
sustained
please.
minor injuries from a fall and also appears to be somewhat disoriented.
All right,
due to
not a
dehydration.
problem.
They require basic medical care.
Ooh, live wire. Okay, and it's out of base 6. Let's go ahead. Let's send police,
During work on a live cable, an
sprinter.
electric arc discharged, seriously injuring a worker who is now unconscious in the assembly pit.
There we
Location,
go.
Lakeside Street.
How many transports do we have? Just one? Okay, I guess we're fine.
The
We'll
slightly
close that
injured
out.
persons
We'll
receive
close
medical
that out.
attention.
How are we doing over here?
One
Engine
person needs to be taken to the hospital.
5-1. Where are you? Oh, you're just rolling up. Beautiful. Let's get that checked
The
out.
person has received medical treatment.
And then, how are units from over here gonna get there? Okay, they can just run up this road. Perfect. Ambulance 2-3, you must be No, you're not. Oh, because you were responding to the other call. Never mind. Okay. Not a problem. You are stuck, though. I feel like a lot of vehicles this episode have been getting stuck. Why are you going? Where are you
A crowd
going?
has formed around the scene, hindering the work of the emergency services.
You should have just gone this way. Where are you going? That was the craziest route I've ever seen. Alright, we do have a police car rolling up that way. Can I spare one more? Tell you what, I'm gonna have you head up to Lakeside Street for me, please. And then... I don't think we have a need for another ambulance. Loose roof tiles.
Roof tiles are threatening to fall
Perfect.
onto the street from a residential building. Eliminate the
Over
hazard
to
as
Lancaster
quickly as
Street
possible.
for me,
Location,
please.
Lancaster
Oh, we've
Street.
got a fire. Okay. See, that's why we needed another base over there.
A
Let's
propane
send
gas
some
cylinder
units.
has been damaged and caught fire.
Not a problem. Hopefully they'll take the appropriate route, but I don't see it happening. How many research? We got 37. What do we... Are we sure that we are maxed out? 20, 15, 8. Yeah, we are. Okay. Never mind. All right, let's see. We do have units rolling up shortly, for the most part. All right, and then we've got those units over there. Yeah, see, base 6 would have been on it. They would have been right here. All right, trade in weapons. Let's have you and you. Can you head over to Leicester Street for a weapons trade? And then, okay, car 2-3. Let's
A tree is blocking
Crowd
the road
control.
and needs to be removed.
Extinguish
Location,
fire.
Plumtree Road.
rescue from assembly pit, please. And then Plumtree. We've got road closure. 5-1 over to Plumtree for me, please. And I'll send you... Do I have a police car? I do. Plumtree Road. There we go. Let's jump back over this way. How we looking? We should be getting the fire out shortly here. Alright, we're doing the rescue. Awesome.
The worker was
Minor
successfully
injuries.
rescued and now requires medical attention.
Crowd control. How we doing with that?
The hazard
Almost
has been eliminated.
processed. We do have more emergency services on the
crowd
way
was
for
successfully
this.
brought under control.
I wish the fire trucks could do
The person has received medical
extinguishing of
treatment.
fire. Let's see. All right, let's cut down and remove the tree. I don't know why I sent an ambulance for that one. That was a little much, if you ask me. SWAT 3-1, trade in the weapons. Like I'm rolling over to these right as they show up. I'm getting pretty nice with that. All right. We are almost done with the fire, but we do have some more units rolling up
The
here.
tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again.
Perfect. All right. Ambulance 2-1. I don't know. I didn't need an additional. Well, I mean, I might need an additional ambulance, actually. All right, 2-2. Extinguish the fire for me. You guys are exhausted. I didn't even realize that when I dispatched you.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
All right. Everyone can return, please. And then I guess we're just waiting on our next evaluation, but I think this is our lull, so this might be a great time to wrap things up. We'll see next episode if we get that good evaluation. All right, yeah, let's pause there. I think we were like fairly successful this episode. We got our 6th base unlocked and built out. We just need the vehicles and the people, obviously, but we need some more research points before we do that. I'll probably actually, I don't know what I'm going to do because I need 20, 40, 60. I need 80 points. I will probably do SWAT last because we have a bunch of SWAT vehicles, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, let me know what you think down below, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.